Okay, so today's video is going to be another versus video. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos, and if you guys would like to see more, let me know what types of versus you would like to see, of anything you've seen me mention and anything that's kind of similar in a way. So this is going to be, as you can see by the title, the Maybelline New York Mineral Power Natural Perfecting Concealer and the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So they are both by Maybelline, obviously. So I'm going to tell you, like I did in the other verses with the eyeliners, I'm going to tell you my opinions on each one and then my opinions of them compared. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Maybelline Fit Me. And so it just looks like this. It's very nice and slim and sleek. I'm going to tell you guys the pros about this. So I got this in the perfect color. I'm in the color 10. And as if you could see, it just blends in really nicely. It's a little bit lighter than my skin, which is nice because it's going to brighten up the areas that I put it on. So I put it on my under eyes today, and I also put it on my blemish, and you can barely see it unless I point it out, which I'm so impressed with. So it's a very, very nice concealer. It covers under eyes and blemishes, and it is my perfect shade. So that's a pro. I really like the way that it applies. Like I showed you, it has this nice tip right here, so I don't have to use a brush or anything like that. I still use my finger to blend it out, obviously, because you can't use this to blend it out. You'd just be putting more on. But I like the application. It's easier to get, you know, in little areas and stuff like that. It's very smooth. It glides on really nicely. It blends into my skin really nicely, and it just kind of sinks in, but it doesn't sink into like fine lines and stuff. It just really blends into your skin. Now on to the cons. The packaging, like I said, is very sleek, but there is no way to tell what type of concealer it is. It just says Maybelline New York right there, but there's nothing to tell that it's a Fit Me concealer. Like this one has this on it. There's nothing. Just this black, and then this black band, and then Maybelline New York, and then the shade down here. And it doesn't even tell that it's a Fit Me down here. So that is a definite con, because if you're trying to mention it in a video, or if you're trying to find it again but you don't know what kind it is, obviously the packaging is going to help, but I just think that not having the Fit Me on this part just doesn't help at all. So here's the little packaging. It doesn't even say Fit Me on this. So that's just a definite con of it. I mean, you can get it right next to the Fit Me shelf, but it just, I don't know, that's a definite con. But other than that, I love this concealer. It's my new favorite. I'm sad to say this, but I think I like it better than Erase Paste, and it's way cheaper. So that's my first opinions on this. Now on to this one. This has been raved about so much by people here on YouTube. They were like, I think Bub's Beauty is like in love with this, but the thing that I don't like, they have the same applicator, except the doe foot on this one is a little bit shorter. So this one's a little bit too light for me. As you can see, I got the shade Ivory Light 2 to 3, which I'm usually the second shade in everything, but obviously not in this one. And it's not blending in either. Like, it's just not. And so there's, after this one just went bam bam, and this one went like ugh. So that's my first opinions on that. I haven't tried it on my blemishes. I barely ever really use this. The thing that I think it would work best for is brightening up your under eyes. And that's probably one of the only things I would ever use it for. It is definitely too light for me, which is my fault for getting the wrong color. But usually I'm the second shade, and I think this is in 10 light. So yeah, basically that's my thoughts on this. It is mineral. This one is not. So this is a little bit better for your pores and stuff, I think. Just my personal opinion. I've heard the mineral doesn't like clog your pores. Who really cares? But yeah, the packaging is nice as well because it does have the logo on the front. Now I'm going to compare these, like, now I'm going to say my things together. So this one gives you 23 fluid ounces, or 6.8 milliliters, and this one gives you it's hard to read. So 55 milliliters against 5.5 and 6.6. So you get, so this is 5.5 milliliters and this is 6.6 milliliters. Obviously you get more in here, so that's a pro for this. What this has on this is that you can tell what brand it is and stuff like that easier. This one matches me better. What else was I going to say? This one is a lot easier to match your shade to, because if you have the foundation, right, and there's like the light section and then there's like the deeper and then the medium or whatever, but I'm in the light, or there's like, I think it's like fair and then light, and then, so we have, they have a huge range of colors, I believe, and so this is definitely like a easier to find, because you can match like a bigger foundation bottle, like you can hold it up like this, or you can hold it up like this, and it's a lot easier to match your shade, so that's a definite pro for this. I like the applicator on this one a little bit better, so obviously this one for me is a little bit better. You might think this one is better, it's just, it really depends on your taste, but personally this is just my I think my all-time favorite concealer from how much I've used it so far. I honestly love it. I think it's great, and I would definitely go for this one if you're thinking about it. I don't really know the prices, but I'm sure they're both not that expensive because they are drugstore. So that was my verses on these two. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you get it, let me know what you think. Request any videos in the bottom bar. I love you all, and I will talk to you later. Bye!